person of Olalekan Olanrewaju. Olalekan, are you on the call?
Yes, I am. I'm here.
Yes, thank you so much. Very quickly, let me just read your profile. I have a profile of the speakers are very intimidating. And yes, so just a minute. Yes, Olalekan Olanrewaju is an assistant manager at Og Robinson Nigeria Limited, a top insurance broker in Nigeria and West Africa. He is a qualified professional of the Chartered Insurance Institute of Nigeria. He was awarded the 2019 Best Student in Marine and Aviation Insurance Underwriting of the College of Insurance and Financial Management Nigeria. He is a detail-oriented insurance expert and a believer in continuous self-development. Olalekan will be briefly addressing our participants on the issue of insurance for SMEs and why this is very important. Thank you so much, Olalekan. You have the stage.
Yeah. Good afternoon, everybody. I believe you can hear me.
Yes, we can.
So I'm here to talk about insurance for SMEs. Important insurance that I believe everybody should have and everybody that is going to business should have. First of all, let me describe insurance in small term. Insurance is one of the oldest financial protection means where we can provide protection for our assets and our money. So before I dive into various insurance policies, I want to talk about some jargons that you can hear me say, that you might hear me say during this conversation. So let me start with the sum insured. Sum insured, this is the value at risk, total money that you stand to lose in case an unfortunate event occur. So the sum insured is the premium. Let me move on to premium. Premium is the factor of the sum insured. This is the amount you paid for this insurance protection. The premium is usually in form of a rate which is applied to the sum insured to give us the premium. Let me use an example of motor insurance policy, which is the commonest by far. Let's say, for example, you own a car of 2 million naira or 1 million naira, just for instance. They can tell you the premium for your vehicle insurance comprehensive is 5%. So this 5% is applied to the 1 million naira and it gives us a premium of about 50,000 naira. So that 50,000 naira is the amount you pay for the protection of your car in case any unfortunate event happens. And unfortunate events when it comes to vehicle, accidents, fire or lightning, and so on. So let me start from the compulsory insurances. Let's take an example of group life insurance policy. This is actually compulsory by the virtue of Pension Reform Act. It says that every employer that has over five employees must get a group life insurance policy for them. This is to protect them in the case of death, physical disability, or mental disability during the course of their duty to you. The sum insured for this policy is always 5 times the total annual salary of each employee. Let's say, for instance, an employee earns 1 million naira annually. So it's 1 million naira times 5. That will give us 5 million. That will form the basis of the premium for this particular employee. But we should also note that 5 times is not subjected to only that 5 times. It's just that 5 times is just the minimum. So there are some organizations that offer 10 times of the total annual salary of this employee. So let's move on. Let's move to fire insurance policy. This is common. There's a funny story that backs this one. Is this incident in London, the Great Fire of London. You can read about it. It happened in 1666, whereby most of the commercial center in UK was burning for about 3 to 4 days. This indicated into a very big loss for the economy of UK at that time. So fire insurance policy became common at that time. This is created to protect your property, your building, your equipment, your tools that you use to work. Let's say a baker, for an example. A baker would like to protect their oven, their mixer. Let's say another example. Let's say an Uber driver. An Uber driver wants to protect his car. Let's say a social media analyst, a data analyst. Those people want to protect their system, their laptop, their personal PC, and their phones. So there are policies that are designed to, fire is a policy that is designed to protect this in case all these things happen. And fire insurance policy will pay out. The funny thing about fire insurance policy is you get to decide your premium, your sum insured. You decide how much is the value that you have at stake, then you insure this. I don't think I need to stress these fire insurance policies because there are various examples around us. There are lots of fire incidents in Lagos recently. This year, I think like 2 or 3. Then this fire insurance policy now doesn't stand alone. It comes with other special perils like flood. Let's take an example of the flood that happened in Marina, I think last month. If you have a fire insurance policy, fire and special insurance policy, any damage that this flood that might have caused to your building, your property, the insurance policy, the insurance package will sweep in and pay for these damages, the value for these damages. Now, there is another one that is closely and intertwined with this fire insurance policy. I'm trying to be short and very fast so I don't waste time. Another one that is very close to this fire insurance policy is business interruption. It's actually very intertwined with it because no insurance company is going to sell a business interruption policy with you without you already having a fire insurance in place. This business interruption is supposed to pay in the event, let's say, for example, a fire occur, your business is damaged. Now, you have an insurance policy in place. They are going to pay. They've started the analysis, but even if it's for a day or a week, there's a probability that you might not be able to go back to your business immediately. So, and when you don't go back, like the popular saying, time is money. So when you're not able to go back to business immediately, you start to lose money. You start to lose your income, the profit that you might have generated. So this business interruption policy is designed to protect that profit. It's designed to protect that earning, that money that you are losing while repairs is being carried on your property. This business interruption policy also covers the cost of getting alternative location while you run your business. So let me move on to product liability insurance. This is quite synonymous with people that are into the production of food items, things that people might consume. There's a funny law case that comes with this product liability insurance. I believe there are a lot of lawyers in the house. I shouldn't be the one talking about this. So there's a case whereby I think the case is Donoje versus Stevenson. The woman in an outing event, she drank a ginger beer. At the end, she realized that there's a decomposed snail inside the ginger beer. So she said that this caused some damages to her and gave her some stomach upset, and they took it to court. And the court identified that if you're a producer, you hold a duty of care to the last consumer for every product that you make to reach them in a fine and suitable state. So for every damage that your product might cause to a particular person, you are liable for it. You have to pay for it. So that is why product liability is designed to protect you from all these. It covers the cost of litigation. It covers the cost of litigation, and it also covers the amount of payout, the amount you have to pay in damages. This is to protect your business and your business in case protects you in case your product cause any physical internal damage to anybody. And the last one I'll be talking about is professional indemnity. Professional indemnity is much more common in the service industry, as the name implies. It pays out for any negligence or omission in advice or in carrying out your duties. This is actually very compulsory in the medical field. I know every medical practitioner has own a professional indemnity. And I believe some lawyers also take up professional indemnity. The event whereby their advice cause a financial loss to any of their clients. So insurance comes in and pays for this. So I think that is where I'll round up for today. If we have more time, some other time, I'll be able to dive in some of this policy deeply. My PDF is available. I'm going to send it to Toiv. You can get it from him, or you can reach out to me and I'll send it to you. So thank you for having me today.
Thank you so much.